With phones everywhere, there is no telling what people can capture. From double sunsets to unidentified flying objects, these are some of the spookiest and some interesting phone captures that no human eye was ever meant to see. These videos may show us that not everything is meant to be recorded, but yet again, it shows us the other side of what lurks in the world. Let's look at these 10 phone captures that you were never supposed to see. Number 10. Double sunset. A video of what appears to be two suns setting was shown on Chinese television and quickly went viral online. The two suns, a hazy orange and a bright yellow, emerged side by side, with the brighter one on top the other. Is it a joke or an optical illusion? According to Jim Kaler, an astronomer at the University of Illinois, the double sun is an effect of optical refraction. However, a pretty darn rare one that is not entirely explained by science. This amazing phenomenon, essentially a mirage, must have been caused by a cloud or other atmospheric anomaly. Light is bent or refracted by particles in the atmosphere, giving the illusion of a mirage. Near the horizon, where the air is thicker, mirages are frequently positioned vertically above or below the source of the light rather than beside it, as seen in the video. The phenomenon was likely caused by a particularly dense section of the atmosphere passing before the sun, most typical when the sun is low in the sky, which can occur at any time of the year. Number 9. Giant flame spotted in Florida sky. While driving, Stuart Eck is startled by a sudden light and must pull over. Amazingly, a huge white cloud is spreading across the sky and expanding. Although he is not scared, he is amazed. Look again.
Awesome, it's sunrise.
The light creates a huge trail as it moves by Stuart. Though many people Stuart spoke with were initially terrified by his claims that a space weapon was headed their way, not everyone shared his enthusiasm for the mysterious object. Do you think that might be a spaceship? Unlikely, as UFOs are never seen leaving any visible exhaust or contrails during flight. It has also been speculated that a highly human high-tech weapon left the exhaust trail. The Chinese military has already produced a hypersonic missile. Simply put, it can reach speeds 5 times faster than the speed of sound at very low altitudes, as the name suggests. From the missile silos in central China, such a weapon could fly directly to the nation's capital, bypassing radar and existing air defense systems until it was well above U.S. airspace. Hypersonic missiles, codenamed Sea Dragon, are also used by American nuclear submarines. So it's possible that Stuart saw that. The development of a brand new rocket by a space entrepreneur like Elon Musk is also often cited as a probable cause. Take note of the brilliant contrails on this 2017 SpaceX launch and the one on Stuart's video. The rocket and its contrails are visible because of a phenomenon you may have observed in a previous event with a suspected Chinese rocket. The rocket is high enough in the atmosphere that the sun, below the horizon, illuminates it. What kind of rocket missile or other ship may be responsible for the massive exhaust trail seen in Stuart's video remains a mystery. Number 8. UFOs invade New York City. On May 15, 2021, Hamid Vitalis is going along the Brooklyn Promenade on his way to work at his freestyle rap channel when he notices the Manhattan skyline and pulls out his phone to film it.
And I'm over here on the promenade looking at some going on.
3 orbs of light hovered in the sky, sitting in a solid pyramid structure. They appear to be stationary until a plane approaches from the left, flying across the sky toward the orbs, at which point they begin darting away.
Only one stayed, and then the one darted off right in my face, and I was like, well, hold up, wait a minute.
What did I just witness, y'all?
Let's watch it again, zoomed in. The 3 orbs form a triangle and appear to hover over Manhattan. When those small moving lights approach them from below, 2 vanish in a second.
Where the lights go? Yo, where'd they go?
While the third gradually fades away, Number 7. The Tumbling Glacier. The footage seen here is just mind-blowing. An observer saw a massive chunk of ice break off a glacier, and one of the smaller structures rose several feet out of the water before tumbling back into the sea. The force it produced was so great, a boat closer to the glacier had to make a run. Number 6. The Portage Tornado. On June 23, 2019, back in the past, a man named Tommy Visen had just driven up to his usual bar when he noticed the weather was starting to change. Soon after he arrived, he saw something like a swirling cloud, and it wasn't long before he recognized it was the starting stages of a tornado forming directly above a nearby drugstore. In just 30 seconds, the tornado transformed from non-existent to a violent force of destruction that knocked down power lines and damaged some structures. Thankfully, no one got hurt. Number 5. Water defying gravity. As much as we enjoy watching a lot of different types of viral videos, we have to admit that the ones that teach us something are our favorites. Watch as this girl pours water over the edge of the Hoover Dam, only to have it float back up the dam's side. This is amazing to see, and it has us wondering how this could be happening. Interestingly, counterintuitively, the correct answer is not as out of the ordinary as you may expect. Focus on the updraft that stretches from Nevada to Arizona along the Colorado River. To combat the weather patterns that surround Black Canyon, the 726-foot-tall Hoover Dam creates a wind tunnel effect. This means the dam can whip up gusts of up to 50 miles per hour. The dam's face's flat, seemingly infinite surface acts as a funnel, directing the wind upwards despite the accumulating downward pressure. Number 4. Floating bird. Recently, a video taken in Malaysia of a big bird hovering in the sky went viral on social media. People were surprised to see the bird floating in the skies with no rope attached, so authorities were called in. In the 30-second TikTok video, firefighters can be seen standing on their fire truck attempting to rescue the apparent lifeless bird with a long stick. However, the local fire service determined that the bird was an eagle stuck on a kite strain. Fortunately, the bird managed to fly on its own, much to the relief of everyone on the scene. Number 3. UFO spotted in Jerusalem. In 2011, a Jerusalemite was taking a stroll through the city when he noticed a bright light hovering over the ancient city. He pulled out his camera and captured what he saw, a glowing ball of light hanging over the old city. Strange on its own, but then dropping down to hover just above the buildings and amazingly zooming straight up in what seemed like the blink of an eye. The orb, or whatever it was sighted over the Dome of the Rock, commonly known as the Temple Mount, one of the holiest places on Earth. Number 2. The road where cars roll uphill. Something strange is going on this Scottish road, which at first glance may seem normal. Cyclists are working hard to descend a hill, while others coast up it. Meanwhile, the driver of a passing automobile stops, shifts into neutral, and rolls up the hill. What is happening here? We're not losing our minds. The landscape is merely playing tricks on our eyes. Horizontally and gravitationally speaking, what appears to be uphill is actually downhill. Number 1. Aussie Alien. This tiny creature discovered on the streets of Sydney, Australia, has baffled biologists, scholars, and social media users. In the wee hours of the morning, a citizen went jogging and noticed a strange creature on the road that could only be an alien. Scholars have not yet identified Australia's street-dwelling creature. A violent storm system has blasted certain places, resulting in evacuations, power disruptions, and school closures, after a rain bomb caused flooding on the east coast of Australia. The jogger shared a clip of the monster on social media after the storm had gone, and he believes it to be an embryo. Or might it be a tadpole of a large burrowing frog species native to Australia's southeast coastline region? You guess. I know you guys love snapping selfies and making reels to post on TikTok, but if you put those cameras to good use when you're not doing those things, you might capture some truly incredible moments like these, about which we might very well be able to have a conversation. While you're still here, please don't forget to subscribe to the channel for amazing videos like these. Thanks for watching. See you another time.